Good morning, UK. Good morning, Europe. Good morning, world.
You're listening to Veterans Radio Net. Around the UK and the world.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, one and all. Good morning, Andy, down on the south coast. My friend, I hope it's not too wet where you are. And yes, I'll fill me boots. Andy asked me how I was today, and I said, well, mustn't grumble, but probably will. Yes, I will. It's just like me, miserable old so-and-so from Whitstable. Liquid Gold having the time of their lives. Dance yourself dizzy. Well, if you must, I suppose. Well, hands up, who hasn't got the rain this morning? Not many hands going up here in the UK anyway. I don't know about Denmark, whether you got the rain there, Ian, or if you're listening to this as a podcast or even live outside of the UK and Europe. Get on the chat line if you can and tell us what it is your weather's doing for you, or even to you. It's to us here rather than for us. Andy has asked me not to mention anything on air about what he's just written on the chat line, but I will say that he's told me it's raining down on the south coast, and he's not too fond of the rain. I don't think. I think he wants to get out and get on with work, because Andy is our head groundsman for East and West Sussex, and I do know he likes a good day of hard work. Right? No. Where's my music? Duran Duran, why aren't you talking to me? Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, chaps.
You got too far this time, but I'm dancing on the Valentine. I tell you, somebody's fooling around with my chances on the danger line. I'll cross that bridge when I find it. Another day to make my stand. Oh, high time is no time for deciding if I should find a helping hand. Oh, why
Joking aside, I think poor old Andy down on the south coast has a type of job where he's out in all winds and weathers, and I know very well from people that I know in that type of business that it's hard work going out in all winds and weathers, and when it's wet it's not awfully pleasant, but the job still has to go on. And people like Andy, I admire you, I really do, for doing the job that you do. Ken up in Northamptonshire, you told me, oh, by the way, thank you for breakfast. Indeed, Ken, very good show. I'm glad you put some things out there for discussion that you did, and I'd like to say a lot about it, but being a presenter, a co-presenter on your radio station, it's probably a bit better that I don't say too much about too much at all, but you have my full support in everything you're saying. Getting back to Andy and the guys that do the outside jobs, well, good luck to you today, my friends, and every other day, well, the rest of the autumn and the coming winter. You have me admiration. What am I blathering on about? This morning, what are we doing? Love songs at 20 past each hour. The classical voices, a change to the classical music. Instead of having classical tracks, we're going to have classical voices, and you may be pleasantly surprised by a few of the tracks I'll be playing this week at 10:30, at and 11:30. In between that, we'll be having rock and roll from the movies. I'll be playing a few tracks and telling you, or nay, asking you if you know which movies the songs came from. And maybe, if you're very good, I'll tell you at the end if I can read me notes. And we've got the big band sounds at 20 to 11. I know that's quite popular. I'm getting some messages on my Facebook page about that. And believe it or not, they're quite complimentary. Right, let's have the... yeah, I know it's strange, isn't it? Let's have the first of our rock and roll songs from the movies.
Can't you see I love you? Please don't break my heart in two. That's hard to do, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. And if you say goodbye, then I know that I would cry. Maybe I would die, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. There's no strings upon this love of mine. It was always you from the start. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like you really should. 'Cause I'm not made of wood, and I don't have a wooden heart. Pussy can